Miss Ross, are you sure this is the way Sammy Davis Jr. got started?
Yes, well, it's pretty sunny out here. Like it a little bit better.
Do you dig it?
Yeah, it's cold in Indiana.
Like I'm singing a song. I don't sing it if I don't mean it. Acting wild.
He's going to leave and go off on his own. Is that what you're going to do?
Nah.
What's going to happen when your voice changes?
Just change.
You're going to be able to stay singing?
Yeah. Snake, boa constrictor.
You put me out?
No.
Where does Rosie live with you?
In my room.
Do they ever get too big so you have to turn them loose or anything?
Well, they're known for choking people. And they get about...
Some kind of a nut?
When we started doing our own songs, then we started doing a little different. But I still dance.
Isn't it?
Yes, she started us off. We did a talent show in Gary, Indiana at Roosevelt High School, and the mayor guest was Dinah Ross. She was sitting in the audience, and we did this show, and she liked it very much. And she came. All the guards and the police, they made a long line so we can walk through. When we walked through it, everybody just caved in on us. And I had on a tie, and they were choking me this way and that. And I lost my shoe. And...
That'll get the voice higher and higher.
Yeah.
Well, somewhere in England, there's a little lady walking around with handfuls of hair, right? She might be making a lot of money on that, Michael.
Well, everybody had some hair.
Where'd you go from?
Well, Dinah Ross and the Supremes did it one time, and there was a big hit.
Yeah, no wonder. But the words are different, aren't they?
Yeah, some of the words are different. We do a little funky thing in it, and it's a lot of fun. We enjoy it because we've been doing it so long as a part of our personalities. And I've always enjoyed music. It just seemed like ever since we were kids, we've always wanted to dance or keep the time to the music. And that's part of us. It's like something we have to have, and it's in us. She would say, yeah, next thing I noticed, I was in it. And they called me, asked me, did I want to do it? I said, yeah. So they sent the script. I came up, met everybody. And
what part are you playing in The Wiz?
Scarecrow.
The Scarecrow?
Yeah.
Too much.
I love it, too. I like the atmosphere of Studio 54. I've been to a lot of discotheques, and I don't like them.
What's the difference?
All around the world I've been. I don't know, the feeling. I mean, the excitement of the props coming down and the balcony. Yes, Steve's very nice.
What's Steve like?
He's one of my favorite people because he's genuine and for real and honest. And that's what I like in people. This is our first time ever producing an album, writing all the songs, and it's something we always wanted to do. My father started rehearsing every day after school. Other kids would be outside playing, and they would tease us, oh, you're doing this, you're not going to get nowhere, you're not going to... And we just rehearsed every day.
Yeah, we were all close. And the idea of being separated from them, does that hurt?
No, it doesn't. Because there's other kinds of sounds of music that I love to do. It hurts what is inside of me, and it can't get out, and it's hidden from the world. When I do those solo albums and I'm doing all kinds of different music, it's wonderful. I feel like I'm accomplishing what I'm supposed to do.
And you don't feel guilty or worried about your brothers?
No, because they understand.
I think they changed him to another one. I'm not sure. I heard, that's the last thing I heard.
The one that you saw?
I don't really like hospitals at all. They make me feel strange sometimes when
Tonight is a night for film. What are your plans in film coming up?
We're going to do something soon. He's going to play my son.
How do you feel about that?
It's great.
I knew that you were going to be a giant star. I really did.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, but I didn't know. What I didn't know is that you were going to get so sexy.
You're embarrassing me. Well, I always knew you would.
What?
Be sexy. Do you guys think she's sexy?
Age, you're 24? 24?
30.
30?
No, 20. It's an incredible play I've ever seen. It's brilliant. Everybody should see it. I get afraid of, well, I don't know people. I get afraid of people sometimes. There's a whole other life that I haven't really experienced that. Like friendship is a thing I'm just beginning to learn about. I want to entertain people, bring some type of joy, escapism, magic to the world, and I feel that's what I'm here to do. I'm honored to have the job.
Gosh. I was doing a little bit before Thriller. I had probably about almost a year now. I've always had boa constrictors.
Liberian girl. Got a Liberian girl. And, I'm excited about that. I'm excited about all my projects.
It was wonderful. It was a wonderful experience to see all the children. I loved it. I'm happy to be here. Everybody has been so wonderful and so kind. It's worth the trip. It's a long flight, but it's worth it. I also like to say, when you leave here, remember the children. Thank you. Anybody who's worked with him notices this. The way he'll make you do a thing until it's perfect. He'll say, it's beautiful. We have a take. Then he'll say, well, can you give us one more? The way of saying you're cool, you're all right, you're tough. I'm not saying I'm like criminally bad. Of course, that's how people would take it. People believe a lot of crazy stories they read, and some is true, some is not, and
Does it hurt when you see those crazy stories?
sometimes. But it's part of the work, you know.
Yeah, I'll answer that question if you don't mind. It hurts me. If it hurts me, I know it hurts Michael. He's a little more blasé about it than I am. I mean, he just sort of shrugs it off. But I find it very terrible that some of the stuff that is written, particularly about plastic surgery.
Okay, number one, this is the situation. I have a skin disorder that destroys the pigmentation of the skin. It's something that I cannot help. Okay, but I'm very sad. I don't want to go into my medical history because that's something that's private. But and using makeup evens it out because it makes blotches on the skin, and I have to even out my skin.
If I say no, I'll sound arrogant. I don't think I'm ever pleased with my performances.
So what I did, we got together again with my advisors, and they advised me, it was hands down a unanimous decision, resolve the case. This could be something that could go on for 7 years.
How much money
So
was
let's get it behind. I've studied personally all types of music, you know. No, that's not true at all. I love Arab. I love all people of the world. Just a good example how people make up stories that aren't true.
I would love to work with Quincy again. The doors are always open. We're very friendly with each other. But I just like challenging and doing different things and experimenting. And yes, I am a workaholic. I don't relax, really. I don't sleep a lot. I like to continually, my mind never stops. I want to have some space where he can go to school. I don't want him to be called Wacko Jacko. That's not nice. They call the father that. That isn't nice.
My business partner, Don Barton, and myself, we met with investment bankers today pertaining to some wonderful projects that we are doing together internationally.
Oh, that's the only thing that excites me, that if I can open a new door, create something that's very innovative, to pioneer. So that whole section where you see this long street and this billboard of these two girls, one of them is Billie Jean and I'm dancing. That's the only part I contributed.
I'm very honored. I really am. I don't take anything for granted. Every time there's a #1 album or song, I feel excited as if it's the first one.
Yeah.
So I'm very happy about that.
Well, congratulations.
Seeing the fans react to my solo performance was a wonderful experience. The family, the human condition, you know, on that subject. It means a lot to me, and I want to help do whatever I can. I give them breakfast, I change diapers. If they want to read, we do a lot of reading. We play hide and seek, we play blindfold, and have a wonderful time with them.
And you deciding to get back into making music?
I never stop. I'm always writing potpourri of music. You know, that's how it is.
Relaxed and ready to return.
This is it. I mean, this is really it. This is the final curtain call. Okay? And I'll see you in July.